Love them or hate them, Yanderes are a part of the anime community. A while ago, they used to be a very niche genre in the anime community, but after the infamous game Yandere Simulator, it has been getting more and more traction over the years. And you ask yourself, why the hell do people even like Yanderes to begin with? Well, here are my top 5 reasons why people like Yanderes. Some of you might agree, some of you might not, but if you don't agree, please list the reasons in the description below. Number 5. They tend to have good background stories. If you haven't noticed, a lot of what makes a yandere so interesting is due to the fact that they have very interesting background stories. Either be abused from a significant other, mental illness, depression, or even from a tragic event. These kinds of dark stories is rarely seen in a lot of anime shows nowadays, especially when you consider that the anime market is full of happy, moe, and unrelatable fantasy shows that doesn't really speak to oneself. People are keen to watch anything different, so when they do get something that is out of the norm, they tend to gravitate towards more shows with similar dark themes. Number 4. They are interesting to watch. You might call those who like watching yanderes psychopaths because they enjoy seeing such things, but the majority of people actually enjoy seeing how psychopaths actually think. It makes us question or re-evaluate our own morals and decide what is considered good or bad. Sometimes it's even to a point where we reflect ourselves onto the yandere characters themselves as they go to extreme lengths just to be with the person they love. When you think about it, being that protective of the person you love isn't as abnormal as you might think. Number 3. Niche community. Sometimes people like certain genres or things because it has a niche community. Not a lot of people are into yanderes nor know of its existence. I'm sure they've seen them in soap operas or as side characters in one particular scene, but other than that, they are completely unknown. Because of this, people tend to like it when their community is small and exclusive. Unlike other mainstream communities, the niche communities can be more personal with one another, knowing that it's just them, making them feel special. Whether it be a good thing or a bad thing, it's all up to the person in the niche community. Number 2. Loneliness. A lot of people who like yanderes are people who are single and wish to find someone who has some sort of interest in them, either be in the form of affection or otherwise. This is because yanderes wants to give all their attention exclusively to them and them alone, where normal people will not give the kind of attention a yandere can give. They like to feel wanted by someone and needed by them as well. This is a huge reason why a lot of us yandere fans like these yandere characters. Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting someone's full undivided attention. It's only human nature after all. And last but not least, number 1. Unlimited love. Most importantly, which could be said for anything, the love that a yandere has for them is the main reason why so many people like yanderes to begin with. People who crave love envies the main character who's being chased by a yandere character because that is something that they wish they had. Unlike those who are outside of the yandere community, the people who like to be showered in affection by yanderes are those who don't have anyone that loves them back. It's sad, but true. Why else would they be infatuated with yanderes? The yandere trope might be crazy and unreasonable to most people, but for those who likes yanderes, it's something worth obtaining, because having someone who is obsessed with you is what many people want. And that's pretty much it. I hope it can shed some light on this community as to why most of us yandere fans like yandere characters and the genre in general. Some people might not even understand even with it being explained, but you know what? That's totally fine. Just remember, we all have our own hobbies and interests and stuff, but as long as you're not hurting anyone, please respect others as you would like to be respected, and as always, thanks for watching.